Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to come and run my mouth for a quick second. Baby, they done sent my man to jail. Girl, they done sent my man to jail. The relationship is over. I don't do. I'm not no down chick. Okay, I don't like feeling inconvenienced, and I'm not putting my money on nobody books. For those who don't know who I'm talking about, Jussie. Jussie. Girl, damn. Ooh-wee. When I tell you Jussie was in the courtroom acting like a plum fool, girl, Jussie say, I am innocent. Jussie done put his fist in the air. Jussie is telling the people that he is innocent and that he is not suicidal and that if anything happens to him in prison, is he going to prison or jail? It's slightly a difference to me. I mean, to me, if I go to either one, it will be the same. But there is a difference, right? There's a difference between jail and like prison. Right? Just said that he's not, if he goes to jail, goes to prison or jail, wherever he's going, and if something happens to him, that he's not suicidal. Well, girl, now I'm going to just be honest, Jussie. You light-skinned and got good hair. So they're going to have a field day with you. Oh, girl. You got curly hair. And you light-skinned, girl. They're going to have a good time with you. And you pretty. Girl, they're going to have a good time with you. Wait. And you petite. Girl, you light-skinned. You got curly hair. You got good hair. Girl, you petite. Girl, they're going to have a good time with you. Girl. That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm just kidding. I don't want anybody to think that I'm making light of situations of the R word. So let me just go ahead and read this little article from, I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's long. Former Empire actor, this is according to CNN. Former Empire actor Jussie Smollett was sentenced to Thursday to 30 months of felony probation, ordered to pay restitution of more than $120,000 and a $25,000 fine, and spend 150 days in jail for making false reports to police that he was a victim of a hate crime in January 2019. After the judge announced his sentence, Smollett lowered his face mask and said he was innocent. Your Honor, I respect you. I respect the jury, but I did not do this, the actor told the judge before turning to the court, and I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself, and you must all know that. Just before, girl, quick question. And don't get mad at me because I know how you girls like to tussle. But what if Jussie is innocent? Or am I saying that because I just want to sleep with him? I don't want to sleep with Jussie. Girl, I've been wanting to sleep with Jussie since Empire. Am I acting like a dumb? Is that what I'm doing? I feel like I'm acting like something y'all be acting over these. You know how y'all be acting. I feel like y'all rubbing up on me. Anyway, show. What if Jussie is? Let me turn this TV off. What if Jussie is innocent? Cause he sure acting like he is. When I tell you, Miss Thing is acting like he is innocent, baby, Jussie is acting like he is innocent. So my whole thing is, what if he's innocent, y'all? What if I made a mistake? Anyway, child. Just before he was taken into custody, the actor yelled again that he was innocent and raised a fist. And when I say baby, Justin put his help. Justin, put your fist down. You done had us out here. You done had us all in these streets looking like fools trying to defend you. And I always knew in the back of my head that you wasn't adding up. But I said, that's my brother, right? We part of the same community, girl. There's already a lot of people against us, even the ones who look like us, right? Yeah, so, girl, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. And I want him to be my man, low-key, okay? So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Jussie, you did it. Jussie, you lied, girl. You lied. You lied. Even I gotta admit it, okay? You lied. Now you're in the courtroom hollering and screaming. Now I don't want nothing. Now all BS aside, all jokes aside, I hope nothing happens to that boy with that man while he's locked up. Hopefully he's going to one of those. I think they said he's going to Fulton County Jail. Is that what they say he was going? I think I read that somewhere. Hopefully, nothing happens to him. Maybe if he has good behavior. I hear those stories all the time. Whenever you have good behavior, you can get out earlier. So I think 150 days, that says what? I mean, what's that? What's 150 days? Did I read 5 months? Y'all know I'm not good at math. Now I'm good at counting money. That's like 5 months. 60 is 120. Yeah, that's 5 months. So 5 months in jail. So if he does good behavior, he may get out earlier, right? Oh, poor Jussie. Hold up. Just before he was taken into custody, the actor yelled again that he was innocent and raised a fist in the air. Cook County Judge James Lynn spoke for more than 30 minutes before announcing Smollett's sentence, telling the actor that he wrote the script and picked the actors for the hoax and that his premeditation for the act was an aggravating factor in the case. There's a side of you that has this arrogance and selfishness and narcissism that's just disgraceful, the judge said. You're not a victim of a racial hate crime. You're not a victim of a homophobic hate crime. You're just a charlatan pretending to be a victim of a hate crime, and that's shameful. Oof. Oh, girl. That was her. Now, I've been over here talking about that's my man, and I'm going to stick beside him. But as soon as he went to jail, I ain't got no money. I can't put no books on nobody. I can't put no money on nobody's books. I can't come visit you, girl. You on your own. You see what I'm thinking? You see what type of nigga I am? The next better they send y'all to jail and girl, I act like I don't know you no more. Girl, Jussie, I don't know. Jussie said you gonna put some money on his books. I don't know who that. Yeah, Jussie said you gonna come visit him. Jussie, girl. I mean, it's really nothing else to say, girl. Do your time. Girl, do your time. I don't know. I think Jesse's career, especially in front of the camera, is probably over. It's not like he was this big bona fide movie star to begin with, but I don't know if Jesse's gonna have a career again, especially in front of the camera. I don't even know if anybody would want to even touch anything with Jussie's name attached to it. Even if he was behind the camera, he gonna have to come over. He gonna have to change his name. You gonna have to change your name, mama. That ain't gonna work, sir. You gonna have to change your name. What name can he come up with? Probably Kevin. He could Kevin. Don't use Kevin. He could do. What about Robert Johnson? That sounds like a white man, right? He might get forward with people thinking he a white man, girl. I don't know, child. Anyways, let's go on to the next. Kanye West, this is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Kanye West reportedly hires Jason Lee as his media manager. Neighbors, this is interesting. Kanye West has reportedly hired Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked as his PR manager. Recently, West has been keeping his social media presence strong by posting memes and bizarre poems, among other things. Now that he has Lee in his corner, this could help improve his public relations and marketing skills even further. According to reliable sources, the rapper has enlisted the assistance of Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked to manage his public image and broker business deals on his behalf. This is most likely to help him improve his online reputation, following his recent divorce from Kim Kardashian. Jason's hiring, on the other hand, may come as a surprise given his previous controversies in the media. Sources stated Jason is working for him in the role of a media manager, helping broker deals, and he is in charge of his public image. From the outside, it seems totally strange to take him on, especially after what happened with the Queen. I'm glad somebody's saying this, because that's the first thing popped in my mind. But he wants to be surrounded by people who know how the media game works and reckons he shares a vision with Jason. That's the problem. Okay. You need somebody who shares the same vision, but with Kanye, we're gonna get after his divorce from Kim Kardashian, Kanye has started posting bizarre and nasty messages on social media. This suggests he needs a professional aid to manage his media initiatives, and Jason Lee appears to be the man for the job. Listen, I ain't got no problem with Jason Lee. In the past, I couldn't stand Jason Lee. I think what it was when he didn't hit nobody. He didn't hit nobody. Oh, when he threw that drink in Hazel E's face, and ever since then, I never saw it for Jason Lee. And I used to just think he was mean. I used to think he was anti-gay. But now since he's skinny, I'll say this much, he don't seem that bad anymore. He used to give me very much anti-everything gay. Anti-LGBTQ. That's what he used to give me. But now, I've listened to him speak sometimes. I'm like, oh, he actually sounds like he may be cool. Can we be honest? I don't know if Jason Lee would be the person I don't know who would be the person for this job, being that Kanye, to me, gives me very much narcissistic vibes. And, who can manage Kanye? And I don't think it would be Jason Lee. Like, Jason Lee does not give me he could manage Kanye and get his image back together. Jason Lee just broke one of the biggest stories in the last couple of weeks that happened to not be true. Everybody was talking about it. Then he doubled down on it, making it seem as though his information was in fact correct. And this is a person who you've now enlisted to manage your image when he can't even manage his own, quiet as it's kept. Jason Lee is too messy to me. To me, if you're going to get somebody to manage your image, it needs to be someone who no one knows about. Like, Jason Lee has a very messy image, right? So what could Jason Lee really do now that his name is attached to yours that would get people or sway people to, I guess, come to your side? Because now we're looking at two messy queens, quiet as it's kept. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Jason Lee might be good at what he does to a certain degree, because there's some people would even question that. And he may be able to tell him how to, it's Jason Lee. This is the thing. Is Jason Lee going to start to try and sway his followers, right? Because, I follow Hollywood Unlocked. But I feel like ain't nobody is Jason Lee, now that he has Kanye West, right? He has now allegedly linked up with Kanye West and is now working he's an employee of Kanye West, okay? So now that your boss is Kanye West, are you going to slack up and not report the stories, right? Are you going to try and sway your followers to believe something that we know that's opposite of everyone else, that's reporting stories that has to do with Kanye West? Like, has he now been bought? When people start, is he just going to come out and say, I will respect him more, but it's not up to me, but I will respect him more if he just say, hey, look, that's my boss, I can't talk about him no more. I think that's the thing that people just need to say. I hate when people try to play the game of, I'm not going to be biased. When the truth of the matter is nobody gets on, some people do. Like, nobody that's trying to keep their job is going to get online talking about their boss. And if you do say something about Kanye, is it going to be an edited, watered down PG-5, you're not even 13, PG-5 story where, girl, my nieces can read it to me. I guess we'll find out. I mean, Jason Lee, shout out to Jason Lee for that gig. But, girl, can you imagine when Jason Lee and Kanye fall out? Because it's going to be a fallout. Girl, please believe it. Can you imagine? Well, I don't know. I think Jason Lee gives me that some people are disposable and some people aren't. Like, I don't see him falling out with Kanye West. Like, even if Kanye West fired him or if Jason Lee decided to quit, I don't see Jason Lee trying to go against Kanye West. So I guess at the end of the day, he might be okay regardless. Child. Oh, 90s R&B singer Tevin Campbell seemingly reveals his sexuality. So someone posted, "My mom keeps telling me Luther Vandross, Teddy Pendergrass, and Tevin Campbell were gay." And then Tevin responded to the tweet, and he put "Tevin is" with a rainbow sign emoji and an emoji with the glasses. Okay. I mean, no tea, no shade. I mean, it's a sky blue. I thought everybody knew Tevin was at least bi. But I guess now he's letting the girls know, girl, I'm one of the kids. Come on, one of the kids. It's been one of the kids for me. He said he wanted the kids. Not the kids. Some of y'all. The kids, the reason why I say the kids is because one of my good friends is a lesbian. And back in the day, like the early 2000, well, not early 2000, yeah, like early 2000s. I say mid 2000, like the 2000, around like 2005, 6, 7, or somewhere around there. I guess it was early 2000, mid 2000. I don't know, girl. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Girl, my sister called me. I'm about to call her back. I feel like I'm on answer. What is something going on? Girl, I gotta call y'all back. Hold up. Okay, I'm back, child. Why Bailey? My sister said Bailey accidentally called me on FaceTime. Yeah, the kids. One of my good friends, she's a lesbian, and so like we used to always go out, and sometimes we go to the lesbian spots. And every time we'll be at the spots, anytime like the other gay boys will be walking up to the club with their other friends or lesbian friends or whoever. They will always be like, well, there go the kids. Here come the kids. Or here come they used to call us the kids and the boys. So anytime you hear me say, girl, they go the boys, or they go the kids. You know, some of y'all be taking so, like, literally, like, no. Not the kids, not the boys. Like, girl, we the kids. Like, I'm one of the kids. Yes. Come on, one of the kids. I'm one of the boys, the girls, right? The boys, the kids, the girls, right? But yeah, the lesbians used to call us the kids and the boys all the time back in the day. And that just stuck. So every time I be like talking about the gays, I just say, oh girl, the kids, the boys, right? Anyways, who else? Oh, I'm looking at my notes. Who else? So Tevin letting the girls know that he wanted the girls. I mean, right? Okay. Okay, Tevin. Girl. Is that it? Girl, I thought you were about to... Girl, I would have been more surprised if you told me you had a fucking wife and some kids. Now that would have shocked me. That would have shocked me. I'm gay. Girl, I am too. And he is too. She is too. Girl, she bi. And he bi. Girl, he got kids. And he got a boyfriend. So, what's up, Tevin? You got to come out with something more than that, girl. Anyway, shout out to Tevin Campbell. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this one, girl. We'll be back later to talk about Miss Kim Kardashian and the people are upset at the former Mrs. West. All right, bye, y'all.